Shut the fuck up. I
God,
don't even know that full song. I just hear it in my head.
God damn, nigga. That's that's me to every. Okay, welcome to Wash Talk Radio. This episode what 21?
20.
Okay,
Yeah, we almost at 21, but we at 20 right now.
yeah. Um,
That's
it's okay, and that whole I'm gonna play it one more time because y'all need to hear this shit and y'all need to feel this right now. But I mean, it's been a minute since we did this again.
2 weeks. I
Yeah,
think it'll be 2 weeks exactly on, or yesterday it was, which was the 30th. So Tuesday was 2 weeks ago. So it didn't feel like 2 weeks, but it definitely was.
yeah, but
We got to make up for it. Like I said, we'll figure something out by tomorrow.
yeah.
I
But
say we do episode 21 live from NXT.
we'll see if we can do that. Here we go. That's for anybody out there surprised that Jill Scott knows how to perform oral sex.
Oh shit!
Like for real.
That's all I had to do the High Days voice on that one. Oh shit!
Like that was the funniest shit in the world. Was like, well, I saw the video too, and I was like, oh, she's doing a very very good simulation here. Very
I
good.
just woke up Tuesday morning and I saw Jill Scott trending. I'm like, fuck, damn, she gone. And I'm like, all right, cool. I
What
went
else?
to Jill Scott and I seen people cracking jokes about it. I'm like, what are they talking about? Then I seen the video. I said, oh,
Oh, she she was giving that gawk gawk.
yeah, because I'll definitely be like, I'm getting that from her. Shut the fuck up. God damn, I'm in a coma state, big fella.
Yeah, like, can you imagine how many dudes was asking they like? That's probably one of the watch candidates of the week off top. Any dude that was sending a girl the Jill Scott video telling her to step her game up, the girl's probably looking at him like, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure your girl out here probably like, nigga, you need to like learn how to lick something properly.
And at this point, why are you not? Especially if you're over the age of 18, I should say.
Yeah, if you're been sexually active for a while, you got to know how to perform oral sex. You just do. Unless you've had a streak of partners who don't like it, then you just gotta be good at it, man. And we just surprised that grown woman Jill Scott is able to, show that she can suck dick with veteran experience. Like, nigga, that would be like being surprised that, oh shit, LeBron can do, a bounce pass. Bruh. You've been in this game long enough, you gotta know how to do shit.
Well, shouts out to her because I don't know. She was just doing it to say, hey, the neo soul females is way freakier than the R&B females, by the way. Yeah. She did that, and her album streams increased by 33% as of yesterday.
Yeah. Niggas thought she was like tame in bed just because she had natural hair.
I thought so too, but apparently they the freakiest ones. I've been finding out.
They're not afraid to sweat their shit out.
Damn, that's true because they don't cost nothing.
Yeah, man. You got to think about it. Girl with her wig on, she got the sewn in, she got, the weave or this and that, the hot comb laid down. Can't sweat too much. Can't touch the hair. Natural hair, you probably can't touch it either, but shit. You sweat it out, she'll get it back right soon. She'll get it back right. So you can do a little more. And, just got a healthy woman.
The music is very sensual to begin with, so I don't know.
Like, what y'all niggas thought she was doing taking a walk around the park after dark? What y'all really think she was about to do? What do people do in the park after dark? They do drugs or the other thing. Now, Jill Scott might smoke weed. He might smoke a blunt or two.
No, she definitely smoking blunt. She ain't smoking paper. She definitely smoking blunts.
She might have them wooden tip Black and Milds.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Right, man.
That voice is a little too fresh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what she might do? She might do the vapor thing, so that way she don't get no tar in her lungs.
She probably don't even smoke. She just smoking penises. That's it. Shouts out to Young Thug.
Yeah, man. She might be.
That's probably it. That's what it seems like at this point. Like,
what y'all think she was doing at the park around dark?
About to finesse some niggas and rob them.
She might have robbed a nigga, but I mean, Jill Scott don't look like the type to rob you.
See, now I go in this weird trance where I can just picture stuff, and it's weird because all the while I'm watching a basketball game. We talking about Jill Scott, and I hear whatever the title, a long park in the dark, whatever. I don't know. I never do the title, but I think about that. Yo, Incense and any of her greatest hits playing, and you get neck from her might be extremely great.
Yeah, man. Like,
I gotta write that down on my list. There's certain things I need to happen in my life. I'm gonna put that on my list.
And like the wild thing, it don't have to be Jill Scott. Like, Jill Scott, one of these women that's in love. So you know what you need to find? A woman that love you. I ain't saying you got to be monogamous. I'm saying you got to find a woman that love you. She ain't even got to be in love with you. She just got to love you.
Oh no, it's some dude out there right now that's in love with her.
Yeah. No.
You just ain't gonna never see him. He gonna come out with a tell-all book probably later on.
Yeah, man. This how I know. Like, this how you could tell like whoever famous and they spouse not famous. If they spouse is satisfied, you don't ever see him.
Stedman.
Yeah, man. Stedman be chilling.
Bringing the hoes in the guest house when she gone.
Yeah, man. Because Oprah be having Gail. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
No, you know what? We already know at this point. That's the thing. It's one of them old, like when the Bobby Brown documentary came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!" Like, bro, these are old tales before the internet that we've been hearing for 30 years now.
Yeah, but
they call urban myths because they didn't have the internet.
Yeah. MVP for the week is Big E for doing that. Do Jill Scott do meet and greets? I'm asking for me.
Did he say by me or for me? For a me. For a me.
Not for a friend, for a me. So shout out to him.
That might actually be her speed.
Yeah.
Big swole ass dark dude. That actually might be her speed. I could definitely see that. And then, but I don't know how long that would last because I don't think that brother listened to no Neo Soul.
I think he might. I think he do that. Like he might be like polar opposites. Like he do some Neo Soul, and then he might do a little bit of Jason Aldean or Chris Stapleton or something like that.
He from the West Indies, right? Or his family is from the West. Nah, he ain't listen to Neo Soul. I'm not typecasting him. I just know enough West Indies. They don't listen to Neo Soul. They'll listen to some smooth R&B.
Yeah, true.
Neo Soul, how many people listen to Neo Soul in 2018? And what is the term Neo Soul?
It ain't really Neo Soul anymore. It's just alternative. Like, remember it was R&B and then Neo Soul were like the conscious people and this and that. Now it's alternative R&B where people just like sound like
whisper.
They do freaky sex and drugs.
Because Janae Akio, we could call her Neo Soul, just Neo Soul that can't sing.
She's just alternative R&B. Same thing with Weeknd. Same thing with Frank. Miguel.
6 Black. Ain't no. I don't care. I'm a fan, but if you forever gonna be 6 Black.
That's it. Like there's other art acts out there like Ro James and all that, but you know her, FK Twigs, who's the god of all of basically alternative R&B.
I feel like I'm in a trance when I listen to her music. I can't really listen to it like that. It ain't got cold enough for me to even listen to that.
But I mean, when you listen to it, it's dope as hell. But
yeah, you just gotta turn all your lights off and hum in the dark when you listen to her music.
Yeah, you like summon her.
She looked like a summon character. She looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah, I ain't going that far, man. I'm not here to.
I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying her covers look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I'm not coming for FK Twigs
because she might show up right now like Candyman.
Yeah, it's like saying like that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina show is great. The
new one.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not touching it.
Watch Candidate of the Week, The Church of Satan, for suing the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina for the depiction of a satanic ritual or a church. Like, y'all Satan and y'all feelings hurt?
This isn't the first time they've actually had a case against somebody.
Yeah, like, I know they might have an actual case, but you are the Church of Satan.
But I think they shot it there. It's a couple of them.
And that's
the crazy thing.
The most evil. Nah, they real closed off to the public. They don't like.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like anybody there unless you like dedicated to the cause.
Well, them motherfuckers, I guess, was trying to jump me and my homeboy on the Satan set because we passed by there and they said, "Come on in." This is one, but this was in Houston. This is in Houston last year, and they was like, "Yeah, come on." Maybe they're a little bit nicer in there, or maybe they low key clan members and they was trying to set us up.
They were just trying to sacrifice y'all.
Okay, that won't work before I watched Mafia. I played Mafia 3.
Anyway, we'll talk about more watch candidates. Yeah, because we're gonna get into Survivor Series because that's the main thing that's on my mind.
I'm still debating if I should get tickets.
We'll get there, but just thinking about the Jill Scott thing and seeing how desperate some dudes are got me like really. I've always felt this way, but I was like, why don't y'all just pay for sex? Like for real, you know what I mean? Like dudes out here be like, oh man, it's so hard to find a girl. It's so hard to get laid. Why don't you just go pay for it?
It's really not.
I'm not gonna say it's not hard. I'm just gonna say for what you were looking for, it might be hard. And y'all, pause phrases. Like nigga, just save your pennies. And instead of buying those new Jordans, go get a few hours with a nice young lady. Or a young man, whatever you into. But pay for sex. It's not that bad. I've never done it. It's not that bad, though. Nobody will judge you.
I will. I'm definitely gonna do that. Out of everything, I don't judge people for nothing. I got to, bro. It's way too easy to get a woman or get laid in 2018. It's very easy.
That's for you.
No, it's just I know we specifying because it's just me and you in this conversation, so we gotta specify between when we had these conversations. Generally, it's about other people, but it's us having these conversations. I feel like any man can do it in 2018.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna let you go ahead, big bro. You tell me why.
All right, I can't really speak for the single man because I'm engaged.
Right,
but if any dude could get it, any dude would be out here getting it. It's just okay. So you know how they say like it's real easy for women to get laid. All they got to do is just basically walk in and approach a dude. Yeah, motherfuckers got to lower their standards too. Like y'all think y'all about to get out here and get a Rihanna laid with a one night stand with a Rihanna, bruh. Unless she has like serious confidence issues. She's not fucking you on the first night. Like she have to have real self-esteem and psychological demons in order to go to bed with a lot of y'all on the first night.
Absolutely. I can attest to that.
And then you don't want to, and then you're going to feel bad because you're taking advantage of someone who definitely needs therapy and is doing this as a cry for help. So, nah, don't do it. The chances of you meeting someone that's really with it and that's like, also looks the way you want to look, exactly, you're going to have to go pay for it, bro. And I don't. All right, this is the thing. So it's cool to go like pay for a girl to dance on you and like get naked in front of you, but to actually have sex with one is like, oh, okay, that's low. That's the low part.
How about they just ask nicely? Maybe that'll work.
Nah, because niggas hate consent. Niggas hate consent.
And they wild for that. They must ain't watched the news lately. Or in the past 2 years?
Yeah. Like, there's been countless women that have told me, like, yeah, if a dude just asks, I'm with it. Like, if she's into you and you ask, she's probably with it. Like, you don't have to sit up here and play this guessing game. That shit is annoying to them, too. Like, you sitting over here trying to figure out when to jump into the double Dutch rope. And she's sitting over here turning it. Like, come on, nigga. Hurry up. Before she just throw the rope down, you know what? I'm going to play dodgeball. Fuck you.
Play dodgeball. Just like I said, with me, I ain't never had to pay for nothing. So I honestly, what's the best way of saying this? Because I've tried. I'm tried with alternatives. I got friends. You know what it is? I think some dudes are so hard headed in life. That's why they fail. And besides that, that's why they fail with women. Because they too fucking hard headed. When you got to keep asking people for advice about every single thing instead of going out there and getting your ass kicked and then finding out that's not the way to go, then to me, that just shows your stubbornness. And that's why you can't get to where you want to be at, especially when it comes to the opposite sex. If you going out there, you want to date, but you too eager, and that's everything in life. If you too eager for anything, you will not get it. The best thing to do in life, this is just advice for myself too. Just work at it and it'll come. But some dudes, especially when it comes to the opposite sex, because women are very smart creatures. They wait, and then sometimes they might make a bad mistake and you might be involved with it. But if it comes to you getting sex, if that's all you wanted, then you got what you want. But it never works out like that, because then your feelings get involved with it, as you should, because sex is not just for pleasure. It's mainly for pleasure, but that's not the main thing.
Well, even then, I'll say, like, if you stubborn and you stuck in your ways, that's even more reason to pay for it.
Right.
Because now you don't want to change. You don't want to do anything different. You think it's someone else's problem. You think everybody the problem except for you. Well, until you can go find someone who's right, you need to go pay for it. You need to go pay for it.
Now, I'm gonna snitch on myself a little bit. About I'll say 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was on a street that's famous for that. If you know what I'm talking about, South Central.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the way I'll ask. Was it the one that leads to the airport or the one that leads to downtown?
It was the one. It was halfway. You know that halfway mark right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, halfway between. Fuck it, we can say streets. We don't live over there anymore. Well, I never did live over there, but we not. You know what I mean? We not associated with that area. So, nah, I ain't gonna snitch. That might take away from the workers. But basically, that in between section. So.
Okay.
Let me use an example. Where the laundromat gas station is, and that could be anywhere South Central, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. The laundromat and the gas station, and before you get to that McDonald's, I'll say that.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's not very specific because obviously we grew up in South Central. You know, it's a gas station and a goddamn man on every corner, as well as a church and a liquor store. That's how it works out here, people. For those that aren't in LA or from LA, we in Central, you don't get just a liquor store and a church. You get a gas station and a laundromat as well. That's probably open 24 hours in a place you don't want to be at.
Yeah, you can get nuggets, some detergent, some petrol, and the word of God within half a city block.
And you might get a on Sunday.
Very frequently.
Very frequently. And you can get, you know, but yeah, so I had a moment because I saw two. And I was like, For 1 minute, I thought about it. Honest to God, truth, I thought about it for 1 minute because I saw two. But then I was like, hey, man, couldn't I, if I wanted to go that route with any woman, couldn't I just use Tinder?
Yeah, but okay. Thing about that's one of the things too is everybody's thought about it. Everybody's thought of like, ain't no one out here pretending like they ain't thought about paying for sex. And this goes for women too. Pay for penis. P for P. Payment for pleasure. Remember P to P sharing?
Yeah.
Person to person and all that, you know. Same thing, just in person. We shared files, we shared music on LimeWire and Morpheus and Napster and Kazaa. Share some intimacies, man. I am pro sex worker.
I mean, single mothers gotta get paid too. That's why I ain't upset.
Hey, even if you ain't got no kids. Let's say you're trying to really get through college, or let's say you just like doing it. What am I supposed to tell you?
Somebody, it's just like you said. That's why I said I don't really have a problem with it to a certain extent because it's like, hey, man, everybody gotta get paid somehow.
Yeah. To all those people out here who are like, oh well, but and we was talking about that. We know people who need to get laid.
Oh yeah.
And most of them would be much nicer people to hang out with or be around if they just paid for it and got it out of their system.
Absolutely.
Like I understand sometimes you just need to get it out of your system. You can't always like the person like that. Sometimes you just gotta like the person enough to sleep with them. I can't judge you for that. This and that, but like,
what happened to the right hand? Does that stop after a while? People get tired of that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's different.
Because there's been many times I thought about it, and I'm like, should I really take this drive, or really hit this person up, and I got to mess with them because I want some ass? Let me go ahead, get this one off real quick. Come back to my senses. You know what? She a good girl. I ain't gonna do that to her. Let me go watch this game.
No, you know why? Because most people lie to those people. They be stringing them on. Like they do this flirty shit, hit them up, mess with them, and when they get what they want, they don't talk to them no more. So that's not really your right hand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine if, you know, like, okay, you know how your mama get mad when y'all only hit her up when you need something?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing with everybody else. Not saying you're trying to sleep with your mom. I'm saying hitting someone up that you just want to sleep with and then like not kicking it with them for anything else, unless that's determined, like, bro, you got to be a little more, you know, kind. But you got to, like, most people don't set that up because they're afraid that they're going to lose what they got. And a lot of times people will be with it for a while. They may not be with it forever, but that leads me to, like, for some people, monogamy just ain't it, bro.
No.
For some people, monogamy just not it. Some people need that open relationship. Some people need that, you know, polyamory.
That's the actual word too.
Yeah, like I'm not any of these things. Like I've never paid for sex. I've never been a sex worker. I've never been in an open relationship. I've never been polyamorous. Like I am a monogamous heterosexual man, and I'm sitting here telling everybody, look, if you want to pay for sex, go fucking for it. Go fucking nuts. Be safe, but go nuts. If you want to take money to have sex, be safe about it, but go nuts. Get nuts. Bust all the nuts you want. If you out here and you don't think you could stay with one person or only be faithful and intimate with one person, that's fine. Get someone who feels like you or who's at least cool with it.
Right. Akon said he tells all his wives what's up, but he keeps forgetting that he worth over $100 million. So when you get in those type of brackets, you can do anything.
It's also like, can't Akon's women go out and find, a nice little side dish?
No, he's Muslim.
See? So it's not really all that type of cool.
Right.
I'm saying, like, if you cool with that, cool. But if you out here like, yo, if he getting some, I want some, or she getting some, I want some, and that work for y'all, cool. Because I'm not about to sit up here and like tell y'all need to be on this Dave Hollister tip. You need to be a one-woman man.
Listen, bro. These Dave Hollister references. Every time, I think we referenced Dave Hollister before, like off the podcast, and I always think like, damn, I should listen to a Dave Hollister album, and I always forget.
Dave Hollister
is all in my head is we need to work this thing all out. What, Dave? What do we need to work? What thing do we need to work all the way out?
Dave Hollister is the epitome of like a Baptist churchgoer music. He be out here trying to be good at the same time doing bad, spilling all the good morals, doing all the dirt. If that ain't nothing more church family.
You know what? What was that? Yeah, one woman man, when he was fucking harmonizing, he snitches on himself. Is Dave Hollister the only R&B singer ever to really snitch on themselves without saying they full government name?
I don't know. That's we're gonna have to do some research on that one.
Cause I think about like, I'm sorry. We have a ton of R&B singers, especially from the 70s. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. But they be like, kind of like, yeah, I'm snitching on myself, but I don't really care. Like he's snitching on the side piece. I'm a one-woman man. Why you gotta tell on her, Dave?
Yeah. Like, why you gotta blow up the spot for these other girls who out here trying to, keep it low? Like, hey,
just let her live her best life, man. And he was making this in goddamn 97, 98?
Yeah. Like,
damn, time going by fast, bro.
Dave Hollister, remember when niggas used to wear like the leather trench coat suit?
With the button-up shirt and the hat. And the spikes on that.
Yeah, and them thin framed gold glasses.
Or I should have said the Arthur Morgan hat. The red.
Yeah. Like, that's the epitome of Dave Hollister music. Like, niggas who wear that, like,
not even Old Spice, like High Karate.
Yeah. Like, now, I don't know what them dudes listen to now. Dudes who dress like that. What they listening to now?
The same shit.
Yeah, it's true.
But maybe they got it on CD, on burnt CD, the Jams Volume 2.
Yeah, you just be sitting there like, yo, Jaheim got another album?
Dude, you know who got a new album out?
Who?
Fucking, it's probably as bad. No, it's probably actually better than the Usher Zaytoven album. Fucking Keith Sweat. He got a trap album out.
Keith Sweat got a trap album?
Can't make this up.
Oh, shit, I got to look this up. We might
play it now. Please don't. Please don't. For 3 weeks, people would just play. I played it last Friday for my mom's, and I heard it like on 2 podcasts, and they played the first song, and like they don't go to nothing else. So that lets me know everything I need to know about the album.
I just need to know like why. Okay, who's the producer? Oh, it's called Playing for Keeps.
I think. And then the podcast I did yesterday, shouts out to Random Max the podcast. I think Amp said Tay Keith did the beats.
Tay Keith really fucking these niggas up, man.
I don't think he did it. I haven't checked my sources. I tried to look up the production.
Oh, it'd be so disrespectful if Tay Keith did the beats but didn't put any drops on it.
He didn't. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's him.
Bringing this shit full circle. He got Akon on the album.
That's a damn lie.
He got Akon on the album. There's a song called Fuego.
First of all, the title is Fuego. Second, it got Akon on it. Why am I about to listen to this? Just because I guess I don't care about my life that much.
Bruh, if this is a Keith Sweat reggaeton song, I'm going to play this right now.
If it's like Ghana, Africa music.
I'm playing this right now. Fuck the Yandhi album. We need this Keith Sweat.
Fuck the Yandhi album.
We need this right now.
Fuck Oxnard.
No.
Yeah. That's that Harrison Pack shit. We're gonna hear the advertisement too. Because I want y'all to get ready.
Is this on YouTube?
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, turn it up.
This nigga got making the band beats.
I was just talking. Goddamn, life is funny. I was just talking about making the band yesterday too for like 30 minutes.
You got them beats from Save the Last Dance.
But do you see track 6 though?
What's it called? Let me go back.
Just look at track 6. Just look at track 6. I don't want to even give you no title. Look who's featured. And then ask yourself, how was that session? Because you know they still go to sessions. Like they still meet up. Like I'm about to fly. Great.
On Real Talk, like how musty was that session? Because they both be showing out and sweating their ass off.
I don't think Keith Sweat has brushed his teeth since 1987.
No, Keith Sweat be clean as hell. He just be perspiring like a motherfucker.
That's why I said anybody that I with your body, anybody got a list, I think you don't brush your teeth, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna go that far.
That's that hot A&D ointment about to get on somebody.
Nah, it's just, man.
And I don't want to talk about nobody because my teeth fucked up. If I don't go to the dentist soon, I'm like,
problem because I'm so fascinated by this. Like this has completely hijacked everything I wanted to talk about because Keith Sweat has put out, and they still categorize it in R&B soul.
No, I don't even know. It's alternative R&B.
It's an EDM album.
It's an EDM. But the fact it's track 6, what is it called? How can you keep it or how to keep it?
He got a song with Teddy Riley and Tank.
Yeah, I'm listening to this album. Like as soon as we done, I'm listening to this album.
Yo, this.
Why shouldn't I buy this album?
Yo, I might buy this on disc just to be like, man.
On disc. Yeah. Let me see if Amoeba sells this. Let me fact check this. I feel like Amoeba has this in a tuck somewhere.
Someone gotta have this. Amazon gotta have this somewhere. Like,
I'm not paying shipping and handling. The album could be $5. I don't pay shipping and handling.
You might be the MVP for putting me on to this today. Like,
I can't believe you didn't know that.
I didn't know. Like I'm not
I heard on the podcast and they played the first song. I swore up and down, it sounds nothing like him. It sounds like Marcus Houston on trap beats.
It sound like when Marcus, like this sound like, remember the it sound like beats off the first Joe Budden album.
After Pump It Up and Fire, the Just Blaze and just everything, the song with Lil Mo, that's the beat he took that from that producer.
These sound like Fabulous would have rapped over in the Street Dreams era.
No, these the clue drops right here. That's all I was waiting for. If he would have had a clue drop, a DJ Green Lantern drop, and DJ Big Mike, I would have been like, all right, I have to buy this like right now.
Yeah, he got them step up instrumentals.
I just needed him to have an Alchemist beat from 2001, like the Dilated Peoples Alchemist beat.
Oh my goodness, we got to get this is the goal now. We got to get Keith Sweat in this mentality to work with Kanye.
A 7-track Kanye album with Keith Sweat, fucking let's go.
Nigga.
Let's go. I don't know what we need to do. Like, we got to set that up. Do we need to go?
Like, that's the movement right now. We got to get a Keith Sweat one, a 7-track Keith Sweat one. We got to get a 7-track Akon one.
No. It's gonna be depressing as hell because Akon actually gonna be doing those locked up type songs over Kanye beats. It's gonna be funny.
Or he's gonna be talking about how in dire need Africa is, and he's only one man that's been helping it. Like Akon is actually a really good human being, but just as a music maker at this point.
God damn, Steve Smith Sr. got a big ass head. No, don't nobody tell him that. Nobody tells him.
I was about to say, like, all due respect to Steve Smith Sr., his family, I don't want any smoke. I do not endorse that statement.
If he put hands on you, ain't no icing up. You gonna be in ice
and
permanent.
The cold shit is you can't run from him.
Nah, we seen what he did to Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Richard Sherman thought he had the clamps on him. Nah, big fella.
He beat the Black Lives Matter out of Richard Sherman.
And Hakeem known to have that pistol on him. Yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
No, it ain't alleged. He shot himself in the club in Dallas. It's right there.
I mean, you know, he's very pro Second Amendment. That's all I'll say about Aqib Talib. I don't know what he has on, but I know he's very pro Second Amendment.
You want to hear something cool? If I buy this out right now for $9.97, there's no shipping and handling.
Yo, we got to do I wish we had like permission to listen to this because a live stream of this would be incredible.
No, we gotta do it. All right, you know what? NXT pay-per-view featuring the music of Keith Sweat.
Like Velveteen Dream got to come out to a Keith Sweat song. That's what it sounds like. It's just like I'm gonna play this again.
Play track. Can you play track 6? No, track 11. Just because I can't even enunciate. After red, I don't even know what that word is. Negligee? Oh, is that it?
Negligee?
Is that the word?
How's it spelled? I'm not looking at it currently.
Negligee.
Yeah, I think that's negligee.
Let me ask my friend. Let me ask the source. He went to college. Is that how you spell negligee?
Negligee?
Yeah. Did you say negligee?
No, I did not say negligee.
This ain't the podcast for that.
Negligee.
Okay. He's using Siri.
It's Negligee.
I've been alive 29 years. I didn't know that's how you spell negligee.
And it's got the hyphens on the E's.
Well, he didn't do that.
Oh well, he's all fucked up then.
Okay, so Keith Sweat fucked up, or whoever the engineer was that uploaded this to sound. The label fucked up. Who was he signed to?
It don't fucking matter.
Why are we talking KDS? I'm guessing that's his label. He has his own label. I want to get signed to KDS, and this sounds like a nasty label, but I want to get signed.
Harlem is winning this year. They got that Mo Bamba record, Dipset back, and Keith Sweat out here putting out heat. Bruh.
Is Keith Sweat from Harlem?
Keith Sweat from Harlem.
Never knew that.
Question convention. Spot the unexpected.
Yeah.
What the hell? You playing horror movie music?
Here we go. This nigga took Bumper Fly.
All right, podcast over. That doesn't even sound like him.
That's what I was about to say. Like, why does it sound like Dave Chappelle trying to be Keith Sweat?
True. Yo, I think this is a clone.
Yeah, we was giving Gucci a hard time. Keith Sweat out here making like, what the hell? Where's Brian McKnight?
Oh no, he made an album this year that came out. It wasn't that good, and that's one of my that's one of my favorite singers ever. But that was a disappointment.
Like,
and Mariah Carey showing all the vets and she a vet, and she's showing y'all like, yo, you can make a young album and it still be fire. Because I listened to 2 tracks that came out from her album that's coming out tonight, honestly, which is Thursday. She got a song with Gunna. I'm extremely interested to hear that.
Yo, Gunna got a Mariah feature?
He had the podcast I was on last night. Once again, shouts out to Amp. He's just like, Gunna got out. Then I looked it up this morning. I was like, well, I'll be damned. She got a feature with Gunna. And the thing is, what if Gunna out-sings her? Like, it's the Prince of Egypt soundtrack all over again.
Yo.
Who's to say he won't? She might have one of those moments when she was in the studio, like when she messed up at the Christmas parade. What if that happened again? And Gunna was like, now's my chance.
To be fair, she did have a song with Gucci when Gucci was still on drugs.
Well, everybody kind of wanted the Gucci feature. They just couldn't afford it.
No, at that point, the Gucci feature was probably at a premium at that point because that was the
Six
limit.
figures. It was easy, like 6 figures. And he was independent, probably asking for 6 figures a feature.
Nah, he was on the Atlantic, I think, or somewhere, Sony or some shit. But
I don't think that's Keith Sweat. Looking at the cover, when's the last picture you seen of Keith Sweat? And then he just comes out with a surprise album, like he drops it out of nowhere.
like, yo,
He thought he was Hove.
you know what annoys me about this? Keith Sweat has had a career for 30 years. He was confident enough to put this out, but Jay Electronica still can't put out his album. Like,
We still talking about that?
there's no excuse, bro.
No, honest to God truth, this year, because it's been so condensed with music and there's so much shit coming out. Even tonight, we got an announcement that a Big Crit EP is coming out. I just found out 5 minutes ago. But it's so saturated. The market is so heavy. I forget. I'm like, damn, he is, you know.
Yeah, it's still stuff I haven't gotten to yet. Like, I still haven't gotten the Takeoff album.
That, and then for me, Smino, is that his name? Smino, I still haven't listened to that. Yeah, and it's gonna keep happening. Like today, I heard Oxnard and the Creed 2 soundtrack, and shit is fired.
Yeah, I haven't heard either one. I thought
It's getting to a point where I might have to just like listen to a genre every day. Be like, all right, today is rap, tomorrow's
R&B. So we're gonna have to compile a list of like the wash records of the year because, like, you know, Mario dropped an album too.
That album was pretty good, like the first 3 songs.
So it's not that good.
No, yes. What can you name me a good Mario album? Like Braid My Hair album, whatever. She's Just a Friend. That album was, but it was the 2004 era. It was like,
well, that Let Me Love You album just for that song alone.
When he had to roll out when he cut his hair in the video. It's like, what you need to do. I remember the video. What did he say in the video? I need to do something different. Get his hair cut in the video. Dance around with like goddamn Allen Iverson 2003 baggy clothes on.
Yep. And he had that, like, remember when R&B niggas used to have a fresh lineup? It looked like barbershop photos. Instead of going to the barber and be like, so what you want? Instead of pointing to the sign, you just show them an album cover.
Say less. let me get that another Marcus Houston reference. Knock on wood. Oh, Marcus Houston good. I gotta Google him after this. Too many references. Or you get that Marcus. Let me get that Marcus Houston spray on. Say less.
Yeah.
Let me make sure he good, man. He got to come up with it. If he come out with a trap album, I'm definitely buying. I'm not even trolling. If he come out with any album,
like, yo, you said B5 had something. Day 26 dropped something.
God damn, I forgot. B5
did put anything out this year?
B5 did put out an album. Or a single. They put out a single, but still, even to say a single was crazy.
Like, I gotta look up R&B albums now.
Yeah, he did. The Day 26 album was pretty good. I mean, they still got the cover with they got the Red Dead Redemption 2 outfit on, looking like outlaws on the cover. I think all these R&B singers use the same photographer. Got to. Like, they all use the same. But you know what? What you want to do with yours? You know, because you know, not even 112. Who can I use? Who else did Diddy steal publishing from? Everybody.
Yeah. Speaking of Diddy, rest in peace to Kim Porter.
Yeah, shouts out to him and his family. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So you know, nothing but positive energy for her children and her family and all of that. But yeah, unfortunate thing. Let's get back to these jokes though, because
because I don't want to do no depressing podcast.
Nah.
This shit ain't made for that, yo. I got enough issues in my life. I don't need to say God bless. You feel me? God bless all the niggas that's locked up, B. Hold your head up. X, we miss you, dog. I don't know why I had to shout out DMX. We all shout out DMX.
That sounds like the end of a Chic Luke song or something.
That's your joke, not mine. Cause style, bro. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so we have music talks every week, and we're gonna continue to. This end of the year list is gonna be insane because this really is like this year really made me, and that's what I want to talk about. This year really made me appreciate what the old heads are saying. Like I understand what they were saying now, but at the same time I like my mumble stuff, but I understand now why they be like fuck all that because the albums I've been really listening to, like the rap albums, it's not only just vets, it's like people actually spitting, and I'm like, okay, I can keep listening to this over and over. I like the Drip Harder album. After this year, will I ever go back to it? I don't think so.
Which album?
Drip Harder with Baby and Gunna. I refuse to call somebody Lil Baby.
Oh, okay. For me, that it's a different reason why I'm not going back to it. I'm not sold on Lil Baby just yet.
Nah, it's when you listen to if you haven't listened to it already, it's like Gunna is really just like outshining him. It's like Goku and Vegeta. Like Goku is like really getting him.
I remember to that. I listened to it. I really enjoy Gunna. Little Baby was good enough for me to not hate the album. But I mean,
the old head's been winning this year. It's been my do-rag has been very tight this year.
It has been a very good year for do-rag rap. So we're not gonna call it the boom bap rap no more. We're just gonna call it do-rag rap.
You got to, because that Styles album is fire, and this is his 4th project this year alone.
I haven't listened to it yet. I haven't got there yet either. Craig David put out a record this year.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Didn't
he die this year? Was that this year or last year he died?
Who?
That was this year. Craig David. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about Craig Mack. My fault.
Wow.
I thought you said. I was thinking like Craig Mack put out an album, but I was thinking about Craig David. I forgot the Craig David album came out. I tried to listen to it. I'm like,
if Craig Mack, rest in peace, put out an R&B album this year, it would be album of the year, just off the strength that Craig Mack put out an R&B album. You know how?
What if he get?
You know how wild R&B is. Wiz is about to put out an R&B album.
Why?
Because.
Stop.
Just like
I know the last time,
like we say, lyrics don't matter, vocals don't matter no more
at all. Because Sway Lee need to stop singing. I know he getting the bags, but every goddamn song Sway you sing now, he did on the Creed 2 soundtrack.
I haven't heard it.
I'm like, is your brother better than you? You making it seem like that at this point.
L put out an album.
You said who?
L. Forgot about that Lloyd album where Lloyd needs to start putting on some goddamn clothes.
You said Lloyd?
Lloyd.
Okay, I thought you said L. I'm like, L put out an album? When did LL put out an album?
LL just needs to stick to the lip sync battle money. And,
I think that's done.
Might be. But
the Lloyd album. I was talking about that last night too. I turned my phone over when I'm listening to the album. I haven't listened to it since it came out, but I just turned my phone over.
I want to listen to this Mariah Carey Gunna song now.
Right. Don't play it on the podcast. Don't put it on the cast because I definitely want to listen to this with headphones. I got to see what's up.
Yo,
I think he gonna snap. We know how she is as an artist. Like she got an ear, especially for beats. Like she got an ear for beats. Out of every R&B singer I could think of throughout history, she got the best ear.
Yeah, like I know people like to think that Mariah wasn't listening to Wu-Tang, but the fact that she just keep popping up with these grimy street dudes on her album, like
Bone Thugs,
like
that song still fire as fuck. It felt like a Christmas song.
She did that. She did records with Twista. She did records with Cam. She did records with
the remix with Cam on it. That shit, the old boy remix or whatever it was.
Like,
God damn.
She did records with Jadakiss. Like,
Then we old. I remember that. We love.
I was one of them. Like, yo,
God
Yeah.
damn, bro. That was 16 years, 15 years ago.
yeah,
14 actually. That was on Kiss the Death. No, Kiss the Game Goodbye.
yeah, that was the album where we thought Jadakiss was gonna take over the rap game, and then the Carter 2 came out.
Wow. God damn, you right.
Yeah, that's really what happened. Like, that's the most amazing thing. Like, every time we think the person that's about to take it over don't take it over, someone else come out of nowhere. Like, remember we thought like Wale was gonna run the game, and then all of a sudden Drake showed up. Like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, jaded about that. He seems like he just seems like he jaded about the game. It's because he's a hell of a lyricist. It's just he got his usual.
You're just too versatile. Like, he's so versatile that he can do anything, and then it just feel like he just doing anything sometimes. It's almost like a detriment. Because he's not bad. It's just you don't ever really connect with it. But enough about music, because I really like, if we're gonna talk about music, we gotta go back to this Keith Sweat album. Like, Keith Sweat is basically embodying type. Like, I want Keith Sweat to start rapping now. Oh,
He
that's,
gave
that's another thing about this whole thing that I'm fascinated by. He made a song called Red Negligee. He better not ever try and pick up on a young girl telling her to put on a negligee. That is for the
women that's over 60.
No, not even 60. That's just the mothers. And I'm not talking mothers to young children. I'm mothers to, grown adults. The ladies that be going to them Superfest concerts. Where you get like 13 acts. And it's hosted by
the ones that still wiping out R. Kelly goofy ass.
Yeah, and it's hosted by like Big Tigger or something. No disrespect to Big Tigger.
We're not gonna do that.
No,
I know what you meant. Nobody should ever do that. The Rap City, man, that's the integral part of history.
Yeah. But anyways, off music.
That's how you know he a goofy motherfucker though. Who the fuck wants their tongue to be wiped down? R. Kelly born ass. He like his tongue to be wiped down.
Oh, you talking about that video? Yeah.
That's like the third, fifth one.
Man.
What type of freak are you, Robert? You like your tongue to be wiped down. Where did they get the towel from? Is it from the sweat of young girls and you want it to be on your lip because you can't get your fix that fast, sir?
Dude, honestly, just fuck R. Kelly.
He needs his ass beat.
Just fuck R. Kelly.
He needs his ass beat. I'm tired now. I'm tired. He just needs his ass beat.
No, I don't even care about. Just fuck R. Kelly. Like,
a good ass whooping never hurt nobody.
It really hasn't.
Well,
at this point, I don't even care. Like, just he out here. Nobody trying to take him to jail. Nobody trying to press charges against him. Everybody that's supporting him still supporting him and gonna support him. And if he go away, they just gonna find someone else terrible to support and champion because people like to be contrarians. Whatever. Fuck it. Just fuck him and
I really miss the Boondocks.
fuck his fans.
I really miss the Boondocks.
Like,
I really miss the Boondocks. The fucking accuracy of what the material they had to this day still stands. Like, they said this in 2005.
Yeah.
And it's still going on.
Yeah.
They had a fictional character named Huey to say the same thing at the end, give him a whole soliloquy at the end.
Like,
get the nigga something else.
Like, for real. Fuck R. Kelly. If you a super fan and defending him, fuck you too. I got no more time for him.
That's literally millions of women and probably men. Like, he still has millions of fans. I'm pretty sure he still got millions of fans.
Fine. That's totally fine with me.
It sucked. I just can't listen to Fiesta no more. I'm more upset about that. Everybody want to say I wish and
Still got Where the Party At.
That's true because Where the Party At is way better than Fiesta. Like
We
I
got-
haven't seen Bull and Gotti since Fiesta.
Like, we always get mad, like, oh, we can't listen to this R. Kelly song anymore. Nigga, you still got Ghost Town DJs. Like, Jermaine Dupri ain't fucked shit up too bad. You know, you can still listen to The Brat. You can still rock with Jagged Edge. 112, you can do Dance With Me. You ain't got to do Ignition Remix. You can do Peaches and Cream.
Overrated songs in history.
What?
Ignition Remix.
No, it's good. You know what's overrated? I'll say this. Anything made by Pretty Ricky.
Okay, now you gotta relax. You gotta relax.
Everything made by Pretty Ricky is not good.
It's 5 a.m. and I'm all trying to have sex with you. Problematic, especially in 2013. And then the man he then proceed to say so horny. And now I'm on the hotline. I want to know what the hotline is.
No, it's like a phone sex hotline. I
don't think they met that. I think they actually maybe that was the consensual line they were trying to have with young lady. Because then he proceeded to say, let's talk about sex.
To bring this full circle, if that song is talking about paying for sex, I support that, but it's still a trash song.
We can agree to disagree.
We gonna have to.
I won't say it's phenomenal. It's definitely, if somebody put it on, I'll listen to it and probably reminisce. But
yeah, but that's the thing. You don't even feel that strong about the song and you defending it. Like,
you know what? Because it's one of those songs that has a value to when you was young and you was doing shit you was supposed to do, and that song would come on. Or I'm trying to think about another song during that era.
Man,
I think I saw listen to R&B. No, that was my weird phase, and I was trying to figure out life. So all I would play every single day was NERD, Fly or Die, or Late Registration by Kanye.
Man, Pretty Ricky looked like an act in House Party that wouldn't have got signed.
Which House Party? You talking about the fourth one?
House Party.
They definitely fit the description of the fourth one. No, they fit the description of the fourth one.
I'm not talking. I mean, shout out to Marcus Houston once again. We bringing him up.
Okay, no, we gotta stop. I feel like this is a bad juju. We put a curse on Marcus Houston.
Nah, we good on Marcus Houston. I'm saying they look like someone Michael Collier would have tried, like Kid and Play would have tried to push, and someone in House Party 3 would have been like, get the fuck out of here with that. That's how I feel about Pretty Ricky. Like, Pretty Ricky to me is like a parody of like sexual R&B. Because it was so overly sexual and just like nothing but sex that it was like, it wasn't even sexy to me. It wasn't even sexy at that point.
It worked for our age demographic at the time. It was just like,
well, I'm just a weirdo on it. That shit didn't work for me.
It didn't work. You getting off to Gnarls Barkley?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Let a girl.
Great. Wait, we were supposed to get a new Gnarls Barkley album this year.
That shit ain't ever happened. Let a girl come over here playing a Music Soul Child album at that time. I would have been into it.
No, I would have questioned her upbringing.
Yeah.
You just been through a lot of depression, baby.
Well, I'm not even gonna do that about people who listen to Pretty Ricky. But
I know it's ashy hand music. Just let it be.
No, I ain't gonna let that shit ride. Fuck that shit. Like, that music was trash. Their music is trash. Okay. And if y'all feel so strong about this, then why'd y'all let them fall apart? Oh, because one of them was a pedophile. That's right.
Wait, what?
You didn't hear about that?
I don't know about that. No, which was it? Oh, it's the one with the dreads, the dark skin one.
I don't know.
Well, that's the description of like all four of them. No, well, two of them. No, I think I know which one you're talking about because it was the little Jada Smith type one. That was the boy with the drawers on. You know who I'm talking about? The boy in the car. R.I.P. the pimp. Nah, it was I forgot. Can I name these niggas? Slickum, pause for saying Slickum. Pleasure P, pause again. Spectacular, pause. They got some wild names. You know what? Fuck that song.
See?
That's some wild ass. That's some nasty names, yo.
See? And y'all sitting up here getting mad at names like Lil Yachty and Lil Pump. Nigga name was Slickum.
Yeah, bro, that can go either way. I'm not dealing with that one, and I think that's the one that was. Which I think I know which one you're talking about. I forgot all about that, but one of them was wilding out. But the names enough, I'm questioning their whole career.
Yeah,
and supposedly one, you know, we ain't the T report, but you know, one of the boys was cool with Flow Rider. I'll leave it at that.
Whatever, I ain't tripping on that. I was just like, bro,
because I worked on the commercial with Flow Rider, and this nigga showed up 2 hours late.
Okay, fine.
And it took me hours to get paid. Fuck him.
We're not gonna put that type of tea out there.
No, we not. I'm just saying. Fuck that. I don't want the hands of Flow Rider, but I'm just saying.
We just dissing like music acts right now, and the only one I really
the random people that ain't been the top 20 billboards in a minute.
I know, but that means like they can just, if they ever hear this, they can just sneak us without us ever seeing them coming. Like
I'm suing the shit out of Flow Rider.
Well, yeah, Flow Rider, I'm suing the shit out.
I want one of them WWE checks. Vince, I want one of his WWE checks, and I need some tickets, beloved.
Yep. But nah. See, you came around to my side on the Pretty Ricky stuff. But anyways, since we brought up Flow Rider and we got to WWE, let's talk about this weekend. Just want to say get well soon to the man, Becky Lynch.
The best worker on the main card, period.
Yeah, the best thing going.
And the whole fucking company. I don't care about no CTE soon to be City. Daniel Bryan. I don't care about him being healed. That don't give a fuck. Becky Lynch is the best worker on the main card.
She's the most over thing they got on the main roster. Now the most over thing they got on the roster in general, it's between her and Velveteen Dream.
Absolutely, because we see it's been 2 years since he's been there, and he still get the same reception.
Velveteen, man, Velveteen.
We gonna see. We definitely gonna see when we at the show. If nobody's cheering for this man in LA, I'm gonna be highly upset at our city.
Yeah, for real.
But more like if you going, you know, like that's the thing with WWE. We know like the main shows. That's why tickets are so high. It's just like the kids know, the parents probably don't give a damn. If you go to NXT, Evolve, ROH, New Japan, any of those, you really watch wrestling.
Yeah. If you know,
considering the premiere tickets was relatively cheap, yeah, they just like we only know hardcore fans are gonna be here.
Yeah. It's like fuck, we just trying to sell out, bro.
Right, we just trying to get these numbers because they don't even do nosebleed at those at NXT. I was looking for nosebleed. They said, nah, bro, get this. The premiere is cheap. The premiere is just cheap as a nosebleed.
Yeah, they want y'all shouting as close as possible, but it's yeah, like you know, get well, Becky Lynch. Y'all need to chill on all this smoke for Nia Jax.
To a certain extent, yeah. So this is what I want to say about that. So what you talked about, and you made a point as well as somebody else with Seth Rollins when he was fucking everybody else up. Yeah, it was the problem. He shouldn't have got in trouble. I'm not here to say that Nia should get in trouble. I don't really care, but they got to be like, yo, slow down or send her to development. I don't know because this is
you can't
because. We've seen, but it's a thread, and we've seen her like, yo, she really likes throwing people.
Well, that's what you got her for. The thing is, okay, so the only like none of these people have had serious injuries, thankfully. I'm not saying that excuses Nia.
Zelina did.
She had a concussion.
Yeah, she got thrown like a goddamn dart.
Yeah, which is that. Well, that one I'm trying to figure out, was that Nia or was Tamina standing in the wrong spot? Because I really don't know. But
well, if you see somebody they talk it over, you see her out there, you shouldn't just throw her straight at the woman. unless you knew the woman was gonna catch her. If you didn't get confirmation about that,
Yeah. So that's the main thing is she might be going before they're ready. But here's the thing. So Seth Rollins does the knee to Cena's face, breaks his nose. He does the move on Sting. Sting has to retire. He does the move on Finn Balor. Finn Balor misses over a year. Nobody was saying we need to send Seth Rollins back to development. And he injured,
not at all.
he injured 3 top guys. Like Vince don't even really like women's wrestling like that.
He don't like tag team, and tag team is like one of the essence of the business.
Yeah. Like he don't like so. And I mean, there's also the fact that Nia is basically Jay Prince protected in the fact that she's The Rock's cousin.
Right, exactly.
We said the same thing a few months ago about Ronda. We thought Ronda was dangerous. We just saw Brie Bella basically kill Liv Morgan.
Right. Oh, that and with her, they talking about Nia Jax with her ass. She be down there about to hurt herself.
Yeah, she kicked someone in the face. We don't talk about the fact that, I love her to death, but Sasha be damn near injuring herself on every move, every bump.
Yeah, all the time. It's like, yo, you gotta relax.
Yeah, it's like a Biggie song. You like, yo, was that real? Was that real? Like every time Sasha take a bump, you nervous. Because you don't know if she just selling really well or if she just really hurting herself.
More times than not hurting herself.
Yeah. So but that happened. Nakamura kicked Samoa Joe in the face and broke his jaw or something like that, or busted his mouth. Sheamus or Cesaro kicked one of Jeff Hardy's teeth out.
Damn, I forgot all about that. And then tell you, got her teeth knocked out too.
I know there's like a thing going on with Nia, like, oh, she's this and that. Like, okay, she's a little reckless. You brought her up. You got to roll with this now. You got to get her in there with people and get in there communicating how you want her to be and how you want this to go. That's on y'all. Moving her back down just because she, this and that, that's detrimental to someone's career. Look what it did for Emma. It ruined Emma so much. Emma had to leave the company. So,
right. It would have been messed up permanently.
But the thing I will say is, this might be some people saying it's a blessing in disguise because, okay, Becky can't fight. She can't fight Ronda at Survivor Series. So this is what I propose: when Becky healthy, she dropped the title to Asuka, go in the Royal Rumble, win the Royal Rumble. Main event at WrestleMania: Ronda Rousey versus Becky Lynch. 4 horsewomen on the corner for both of them.
I still don't understand why they call them the 4 horsewomen. They still haven't had a match. They've been like, all right, they coming.
Well, for who? For Becky and them or Ronda people?
Ronda people.
Well, 2 of them is still not even good enough or ready enough to get into the ring at NXT. The only ones that's ready is her and Shayna Baszler. Which, before, by WrestleMania, we got to have a heel Ronda Rousey.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Because they should, but at this point, Becky Lynch is like the Stone Cold phase right now. Like, you supposed to be the heel, but nah, we like you.
But I don't even think they think she's a heel anymore at this point.
I don't even think Vince knows what the fuck is going on at all. He probably don't even. He's like, who?
Vince pays attention to the reactions. They invaded Raw. She got her face busted, and she looked like a goddamn warrior, and people were going crazy for it. They love it. We love Becky right now. She's gonna be over for a long time. She is now what CM Punk was.
Exactly.
She's that at that level. And this is a blessing in disguise because they wanted to turn her heel against Charlotte. They wanted to keep Charlotte as the pristine babyface, who I also think is better as a heel. But I understand. But yo, man, we got to have Ronda versus Becky at the main event of WrestleMania.
That's the rumor right now.
Because like, who the fuck wants to see Brock versus someone at WrestleMania?
They can't even find anybody for him. What I read is they just like, we don't really know. We not gonna do AJ Styles. They don't even know. Hey man, y'all told Bobby Lashley when he came back that it was gonna happen for him. Why not just do that now?
Or that's why they should have put the belt on Braun, or they should have waited and put it on McIntyre. Like
they never do anything right. I'd rather see like eventually it's gonna have to happen. Bobby Lashley, he might job, but eventually we gotta see it.
Yeah, or like, bruh, McIntyre is so good right now. Like he's on fire. And you telling me like Brock can't lose via shenanigans? But you know what happened? Brock ain't gonna have that fight no more, supposedly, because supposedly he failed a drug test. And they just not talking about it. So they may have pushed it back. Which, if he failed it, like that'll be the second time. So let's say that's true, right? If that nigga failed it, then the WWE wellness policy is a joke.
I think he is. So what they said is his contract is on until WrestleMania. Wait a minute, I thought he was supposed to fight Daniel Cormier, if that's how you not say his last name, in January. That's the tentative date for the fight. And we know UFC, they move way faster when they fights than boxing. Boxing is always some bullshit. Hell, we supposed to have Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner in January. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nobody cares about that fucking fight anyway.
I do, because I know AB gonna say some stupid wild shit and get beat by a 50-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Once again, the rap game Troy the boxing game Troy had.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so he was supposed to fight him in January. Right now he's going to the USDA drug testing. It's been about 2 months. I didn't know a blood test takes that long. Because he's going through Olympic style blood testing. So he was supposed to fight in January. If he fight him in January, he's gonna lose worse because he still hasn't dropped weight and he hasn't been training UFC style. So basically what I'm getting is he's not gonna go back to UFC. It was all a lie because he probably, like you said, not gonna pass that drug test. I could see him not passing that. Or he figured, hey, why don't I go to a quote unquote fake sport where I can make $2 million a year and I don't have to get my ass beat by actual fighters. And show up every day. That sounds like the motherfucking American dream to me.
That's true. But the thing is, so all I'm saying is, so let's say he failed this test again. This will be the second time in the past few years that he's failed a performance-enhancing test that was not administered by the WWE, but it was administered by the UFC, and it went through Olympic-style testing. And if that's the fucking case, that's strike 2 on the performance wellness policy. That's strike fucking
Which means I don't know how it works in UFC because I know John Jones failed twice. He failed the first time for cocaine use, the second time for steroids, HGH, as well as cocaine. So right now, this is why he's on a year suspension.
Yeah, he can't stop getting caught though. I feel bad for him. He just can't stop getting caught.
I think he got the Josh Gordon thing. It's just these superior athletes, man. Sometimes they can't quit shit. You know, it's the same thing with Josh Gordon. It's just like they need that edge. Well, I think he'll be straight up this. He got to start to realize, like, man, the sponsor dollars ain't gonna come in, big fella.
Well, it's not just that. It's like, bro, you're gonna die. You're going to die.
The cocaine and steroids, I don't think goes well at all with your heart. I ain't no scientist, but I don't think that shit go well.
It doesn't, but it's just like that was the same thing Josh Gordon had to come to realization with. He was like, if I keep doing this, I'm going to die. Like,
right. I see if y'all using weed like Le'Veon Bell, but y'all use cocaine.
Like, that was the thing about Josh Gordon. It was like, F the sport. I'm going to die. my life is going to end if I keep going this way. John Jones, I don't know if he's gotten there yet or if he's getting help for it, but I really hope he does. But beyond that, man, I mean, yeah, so we're gonna get Charlotte versus Ronda, which I thought was gonna be the WrestleMania match. But I really hope Charlotte wins.
Sunday, no, that's not gonna happen.
Like, even if you have Becky like come out with heel shenanigans, which sets the seed for the WrestleMania match. So Ronda can lose, but she still looks strong. Because I guarantee you right now at that WrestleMania match, they're not letting Becky beat Ronda. Even though we want that to happen, they're not letting Becky beat Ronda.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that's the main event, but this is another. It's gonna be another bad WrestleMania. This will be the third one in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
This past year wasn't that bad. It was the main.
It was rushed.
The main event was bad, but that's the problem with having too many matches. Like, there was like, and they just give too much time to part timers, man. Like, I don't need to see a Triple H match at this WrestleMania. I don't need to see a Shane McMahon match at this WrestleMania. I don't need to see an Undertaker match at this WrestleMania. You don't need it. Like, I told the homeboy this on Twitter. The only way I'd be cool with Becky versus Ronda not being the main event at WrestleMania is if you're giving me Daniel Bryan versus Finn Balor, and you let the Balor Club officially be the Balor Club finally instead of breaking it up.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna give us that. That's what I've been learning the past year or so. They not gonna give you what you should get or what would be the logical choice. Because obviously with him losing the title, I guess they want to put him in on Raw. That's what I'm guessing. That's why he lost the title. He's just gonna switch over to Raw because they need some type of star power.
What are you going? Yeah, that's true. They probably are gonna put. Hey, you right. Since Roman, which get well Roman, we still pulling for you.
Yeah.
Since Roman over there, not over there, and they're not trying to do anything with Seth or Dean, they'll probably move AJ over and push Finn Balor over to SmackDown.
Right. They're not gonna give us the logical thing.
No. Hell, and if you're gonna do that, you might as well throw Lashley over in SmackDown too, man.
Just bring Leo. I mean, that'll make sense because 205 Live takes before SmackDown. So.
But also, I mean, thankfully we finally got AOP as tag team champions.
Right.
And like, yo, we need to do everything we can to make them look good. Yo, throw the Usos on Raw so we can have AOP versus Usos. We need to do everything we can to make AOP look good because they are incredible. And the fact that like people just don't know how good they are. So I really hope this match with the Bar opens people's eyes.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, I want to see Becky Lynch work. But it's like looking at the card, it's like, all right, that might be worth the money. That might be to see AOP versus the Bar, that's worth the money.
Yeah. And we get Seth versus Nakamura.
Yeah, that's definitely, he hurt my feelings. He broke my heart.
Yeah, I break his face.
I break his face.
He did that Bloodsport shit.
Right. A Bolo.
I break your record like I did your friend.
Like I did your friend.
Yeah, you got to go Kinshasa someone in the face that Seth cool with. You break my heart, I break your face.
I break your face.
But I don't know what else we gonna do, man. Like, who else? Like, Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. Let's go there because I've never seen a man cry till I've seen a man die.
He basically stomped the hell out of AJ Styles, and that's what's gonna happen to him. But it's gonna be various suplexes on Sunday. Bro, this man can make his. I don't know if this is one of Vince McMahon evil dastardly plans. Like,
yeah, like
I'm gonna put him in this match. You sure that's a good idea? He just came back.
I'm gonna put him in this match. And like, did you see the Germans Brock gave the Sting brothers on Raw? Like,
imagine that. And they not that far off from the same size and weight as.
Yeah. And like one of them, like he suplexed one of them on their neck.
Yes.
Like we talk about Nia being a dangerous worker. Y'all better keep that same energy for Brock on Sunday after Brian can't finish the match because he's just gonna be fatality.
He's done. Bro, he's not gonna make it. I don't know who idea this was, but they must think he 100%. It doesn't matter. He is 100%, but at the same time, he's had 3 concussions and neck surgery. It's over. He gonna have to take those bumps because Brock Lesnar only got like 2 moves.
Yeah, like Brock Lesnar don't want to wrestle no more. All he want to do is do Germans and F5s, which maybe Daniel Bryan will win due to shenanigans from Braun Strowman. I don't know, but the Survivor Series matches don't really interest me. Like the tag team want to be cool but I know the SmackDown team gonna win because you got the New Day and the Usos on it.
Yeah, that's the pre-show too.
Yeah, the New Day and the Usos got that. The women's one, I think SmackDown is gonna win but they've been messing up Asuka, so maybe the Raw team will win.
Yeah, they made her look like she was invincible. Now she
can't do nothing. Like
she Lee. They made her Lee, and she ain't even Chinese.
Yeah, like she was the most over thing in the business, and then they let her lose to Charlotte for what reason? I don't know.
Right.
And then that's been it. Like they've been pairing her with Naomi, and it's like, are you guys gonna do the women's tag team titles? If not, what we need these things for? Because like we squandering Naomi, we squandering Asuka, we squandering Charlotte. I mean Sasha and Bailey, bruh.
They shouldn't have been pulled that button.
Yeah, we got the Riot Squad out here. Like, I don't know. But you know what? Vince be sitting back and he be looking at all this. And, like, so he got the XFL coming. He got these deals from everybody else. You know, he be letting Triple H run more and more shows. He's figuring out ways to incorporate other people to help him run shows. So that's his response to everybody that be complaining about the product. Like his whole response to the product, anybody complaining.
Damn it, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's all they on. Damn it, I know what I'm doing.
And the thing, like the wild thing is, so like he got to put on these great pay-per-views and he got to like do extra work on the pay-per-views because the Raw and SmackDown product is suffering. Like, bruh, go watch Crown Jewel and try not to laugh.
No, that shit was horrible for all the wrong reasons. Like, it was just horrible. Like, bruh, why? Like, I mean, you getting that 10 million from that, you gonna see all that. Most of them workers ain't gonna see none of that shit.
Nah, like, but I mean, it is what it is with that. That's what he wanted to do.
He want that XFL money that bad.
Yeah, he wants the bag that bad.
Okay,
he really does.
He don't believe in this diplomacy.
No, WWE has always been a dictatorship.
Right. They still have the stereotype that if you Russian, then you gonna play the Russian from the 80s. This ain't Red Dawn, bro.
Like, bruh, Rusev was the most over thing at the beginning of this year. He don't even be on the shows anymore. Like, he don't even like. There was that whole thing with him and Aiden English. It didn't go nowhere. He ain't even on TV right now.
Right. It was just like, you mess with my woman? All right, we're gonna have one match and that's it.
Like, bruh, Lana be on TV more than him.
Right, on a cable show.
So, and Rusev made Rusev Day. How long the New Day been over? Why ain't Kofi got a WWE title shot?
Him or BE, because that run has ended like a couple months ago. I'll say a year. This has been dead. Like, these niggas ain't even flipping pancakes no more.
Nah, they got to find the next gimmick. Like, bro, the Usos been killing it. Why ain't one of them won the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title?
I'm definitely for one of the members to put blackface on. Not from the Usos. I'm definitely waiting for one of the New Day to put the blackface on. Somebody gonna do it. I can see Xavier Woods doing it.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they that type of, like, A, WWE not that type of stupid. B, they're not that type of stupid either. Like, they just won't. Like, you put on the blackface now, you getting fired on the spot.
Who gonna fire who though?
WWE gonna fire them. You see what they did over Enzo?
No, but I'm saying though, Vince, they might run the idea about Vince. He's like, if he could do this.
Nah, Vince ain't that type of. Vince. It's not that Vince don't be paying attention. It's just that Vince don't care. Like, Vince is cognizant of everything. Vince just don't care because we keep watching. The brand is as strong as it's ever been. Like, they just got the $1 billion deal from Fox. They probably gonna get a similar one from USA for Raw. The XFL gonna fail, but I mean, so what? We got NXT UK 205 Live. You got the Mae Young Classic. They're probably gonna bring back the Cruiserweight Classic soon. Like, there's no need to bring anybody up from NXT anymore.
But they said they're gonna bring some people over after Survivor Series. So this week coming up, we can expect some people.
Yeah, they're probably gonna bring up Aleister Black. They're probably gonna bring up Shayna
Velveteen Blues. They'll bring him up.
I don't think they're bringing up Velveteen just yet.
I hope not, bro. I don't need him dropping Tyler Breeze.
Because, I mean, like, bruh, Andrade, like, had one of the best matches of the year. He ain't doing shit.
Not at all. He was former NXT champion from Aleister. He got this shit from Aleister, if I'm not mistaken.
I got it from McIntyre.
Oh, yeah, he did.
But he cold as hell. He ain't doing shit. Bobby Roode ain't doing shit.
I keep forgetting he there. He up here posing with Chad Gable.
Yeah. Like,
with them little ass arms.
They're going to bring up EC3. They ain't going to have shit for him to do.
His gimmick should be to stay out the tan booth. Stay out that tan bed.
Yeah, he do tan like a motherfucker. Like, but Shane is tanning too.
I keep thinking he Dominican.
I be thinking Shane McMahon a Middle Eastern dude. Like, I think he like Israeli or like Palestinian or something every time I look at Shane. Or Armenian.
He be rocking the Jordans like them Armenians.
Yeah.
That man, I ain't never seen somebody have that many Jordans. It's like, it ain't even hype beast level. It's just like, all right, that's enough.
And he be wearing that he always be wearing that like knit fleece looking sweater.
That's how you know he an old head. Yeah, those days of being European champion when he had the baseball jerseys on that's custom made, those days is over.
Yep. Since we're talking about over, it's been a good career, Melo. I just need you to go and just don't try and get signed, man. Like, Just
la la. Do you love me? Just go home.
yeah, man. I don't want to see you out here like on a 10-day contract for the Suns.
I don't need to see. It's looking like Michael Finley with the Spurs. T-Mac with the Spurs. Hell.
Yeah, bro. It ain't good. It's
A
like
prolific scorer that was getting it, just like, nah, bro. You can't. He getting 14 right now. He averaged 22 a career. Nah.
he looked like Jason Kidd with the Knicks.
Like, let me get this shut off as soon as I can, young fella. Don't reach on blood. I promise you I won't, because you're going to brick that shot.
Yeah, it's just, bro. Like his play style just don't fit in the NBA anymore.
The move's not crisp. What James Fox said about Michael Jackson. Did you see the move? It's not crisp no more. He was spinning for a long time.
Yeah. That jab step got to,
No, it's done. The leg, he don't even hit the right leg out no more a couple times. He don't do it 3-4 times. He just do it one time. All right, cool. I think I got him, young fella. Nah, I ain't get that one.
Yeah. He out there looking like Jackie Moon.
Look, with the headband. He one of the only players still rocking the headband, too.
Yeah. Right.
The run he don't even run to the other side of the court. That man be, he would wind sprint. He just get a little galley up the court.
You know when he should have known it was done? When he got traded to Atlanta and Atlanta was like, you know what? We're just going to pay you to leave.
Right. Because I think he still owed like $20 million. We're going to pay you that $20 million.
Yeah, like, bro, we just going to break you off and we're going to be done with this.
Yeah.
Like, on a team full of rookies and scrubs. Rookies and scrubs. And they looked at you, all-star, and they were just like, we'll make it. We'll manage.
I'm good, love. Like, go ahead on. Go to the Rockets. And then now it's just reports that nobody on him. Like, I'm like, bro, LeBron, you can't just get your man on there. Just be like, man, we played once together before he left.
And it was just like, the cool thing was, so the cool thing about this is it's only been 10 games. Like, they've played a total of 13 games. The Rockets are 6-7. Right now, they are up on the Warriors, which, bruh, I don't want to talk about this, but
the Warriors looking, I ain't gonna say nothing because they might be putting every other team over just because they bored. But I'm looking at Draymond's stat line. He got 4 turnovers and 5 boards, and the defense don't even look that crisp.
well, is he out there off Henny?
I don't know what Draymond be off of. He from the Midwest. They be off of just craziness.
Is he off that Jim Beam?
I don't think he's off nothing. I don't think he's off the beans for real. I don't think he's off nothing. It just look like they generally don't give a fuck about each other right now. They need the light-skinned hero, Steph Curry, to come back. Everything will be fine after that.
Yeah, man. They need 30. They need that 30 shot. Hey, I really love that Moneybagg Yo album.
I haven't fully listened to it. I just listened to the track with J. Cole.
The amount of energy on that song, he keeps it throughout the entire album. Like, even when like the tempos and like the subject matter changes, there's still like this sense of like investment that you feel. And while all the songs aren't like phenomenal, just the fact that he can keep you invested in every song, that's better than a lot of these cats can do, man.
I feel like he used the same flow. That's why I didn't really get into it like that.
He do, but so?
Because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen. I'll probably listen to it fully in the next couple of weeks. That's how I feel like with most of this music that's coming out. Like, I'll get to it. Like, I just happen to scroll and I'm like, all right, this is what.
You know why you might feel that way with Moneybagg Yo? You think he can rap a little bit. Like, you notice when you don't think niggas can rap that much, you don't mind that they use the same flow over and over. But when someone can rap, Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay. You got to be a little. My standards are a little bit higher.
No, I definitely believe he can rap though. I definitely think he got that. It's a guy. It's just these names are ridiculous, but it's dudes that have ridiculous names that can really rap. It's a kid. Well, you heard about it probably because of the controversial story about him shooting somebody at Walmart because he was protecting his family, which he has all right to do. But the baby from Charlotte, these names are ridiculous. The baby, the dude can actually really rap.
Huh. I haven't heard a lot of. Oh, this is what I wanted to bring up. So, we have got a fusion of beef right now. We had the white rapper beef. We had the woman rapper beef. Now we got
more mayo.
Yeah, Iggy and Bad Bobby did a fusion dance, and now we got the white woman rapper beef. This is the rare burst, yo. If this was bird watching, we would be finding a pterodactyl.
2018, wow. When I seen that this morning, and you can take the girl out of Florida, but you can't take the Florida out of the girl.
Yeah.
That is America right there. That is, boy, I'm fighting at Whataburger and putting it on Facebook, not Instagram. America right there.
That's what y'all get for looking at her on Dr. Phil and making her a star instead of being like,
man, fuck Dr. Phil. It's all his fault.
I don't get, like, bruh, we got to really think about this. We saw that kid on Dr. Phil acting an ass, and everyone's reaction was, I'm going to make her a star. What? Wow. What? Like,
they could have had a better opportunity with the black girl that just came out and said she ain't black, but her sister said that was fake.
I mean, you got to create content for TV every day, bro. Anyways,
right. After a while, you got to be like, damn, what can we do today?
Well, we can lie a little. But that shit, like, that's the wild thing about Bad Bobby to me. Like, she out here, she doing her thing now. I don't really.
What's her thing?
She rap.
What?
She raps.
Yeah, I'm done, bro. We gotta start. They gotta solicit. They gotta start doing something. They gotta filter out the bullshit.
Hey man, we're just gonna ride out to this Keith Sweat album.
We have to. I might listen to that. I didn't know Creed was coming out Tuesday. Apparently they said, nah, we ain't losing the Wreck-It Ralph that much.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to come in like second place. They said, Sly Stallone said, yeah, I need more. No.
Yeah,
what does my Sly Stallone impression sound like Lil Wayne?
I don't know.
They both kind of, well, Wayne actually sounds like a human now.
Well, the thing is, with Stallone, you got to go up at the end, like, you know, you asking a question. Lil Wayne just kind of trail off.
Do I say nigga at the end of that? Like Stallone has allegedly said.
I don't care. I really don't.
You like, don't? I don't either. I want to see Creed. I'm looking up the show times right now as we speak.
Like,
but damn, it is Tuesday. God damn, they didn't want to get their ass beat. It's only 2 hours.
Yes. Why that movie need to be long?
Because when he died, we need to see the memorial service, and we need more than 10 minutes of it. If he don't die, I'm good. He gotta die.
You want Rocky Balboa to die?
Oh, I wasn't even talking about him. That'd be an added bonus. I'm talking about Adonis got to.
Why you want Adonis Creed to die?
Well, first of all, I want him to stay alive. Hear me out. I want him to stay alive because he killed Killmonger. He's the best part of Black Panther. But, bruh, you going against the nigga who is the child of the dude that slept your dad to eternity. You got a weight problem with him. This is an actual boxer too in real life. Fictional character. This is an actual boxer in real life. You like 6'5", 220. I don't know how big. I don't know how big Michael B. Jordan is. I don't want to know that. That ain't my lane. But it's a weight class difference. Just like the first one, he went against Tony Bello. I'm like, how he got beat up. All right, Tony Bello. All right, cool. This one he got to go,
bruh.
Cause you know what? Cause Rocky ain't gonna die. Rocky ain't gonna never die.
But also, fam, it's a fucking movie.
It is.
So,
And I'm saying it was a great movie. Creed 1 is one of my favorite movies ever.
well, that's all I'm trying to get at is like, when I say it's a movie, all I mean by that is it. So
Do we need to see a Creed 3? Because
we
if
didn't
you
need
were-
Creed 2, to be honest with you, but it happened.
we didn't, but we knew it was gonna happen. That's why I feel like this is a parody of sorts. Apparently, it's getting good ratings, so I'm looking it up right now. But yeah, when it was like making another one, I was like, the first one ended enough where I was like, all right, that's good. This is one of my favorite movies instantly. And I'm still to this day, it feels new to me, but I'm like, this is one of my favorite movies ever. That's cool. Creed 2. Oh, damn. We already knew what was going to happen as soon as they announced it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. You can't have the same ending where the dad the dad killed the dad and then the son killed the other. Like, nah. We know
Is he going to go Super Saiyan? That's what I'm asking.
No, we just know that he's going to win. Like, if you don't know he's going to win going into this movie, you're either a child or I feel bad for you.
You know what's going to happen? I think he's going to win. He's going to be crippled. I don't want to wish bad upon him. I'm just saying. You can't just give me this storybook ending, like, because apparently it looks like he's gonna have a kid, and it's like, oh, daddy, you beat him. Yeah, I did it for you, son, or I don't know if it's a son or daughter yet, but I did it for you, child.
My favorite thing about this is earlier you had no problem saying someone needs to beat R. Kelly ass, and now you're like, I don't want to wish ill will on this fictional character.
Well, are we saying R. Kelly's a fictional character? Because at times I wonder if he is.
R. Kelly is very real.
Unfortunately.
Fuck him, as I said. You a fan of his? Fuck you too. No one way about it. If you are a fan of his and you don't agree with what he does but still support him, well, whatever. That's your burden to carry. But if you ride for him and defend him, fuck you.
This dude ain't gonna never stop doing movies either.
Who?
Sylvester Stallone. He got like 4 movies he doing. Bro, you 60.
Why would you? What else would you
do? Sit at home and be Rambo in real life? I don't know.
No, he ain't going. He don't even really like guns like that in real life.
But shit, his movies be
Well, I mean, it's a movie. Everybody like guns in movies. It's not real.
Everybody likes guns in movies. Like, no, nobody should love guns in real life. I'll shot guns in real life. Shit is not fun at shooting range.
That's the cool thing about it. I think shooting a gun is marvelous. It is exhilarating. I also, the moment I shot it, I was like, yeah, I don't ever need to own one of these. Because you should never feel that euphoric using a weapon like that can cause mass harm. That was one of the things I wanted to talk about. Since I'm thankful you brought up guns. So, rest in peace to everyone who was killed in Thousand Oaks.
God bless.
None but well wishes for your family and for those who survived. So at work, somehow got onto the topic of discussion of guns and like maybe we should get rid of guns and this and that. And someone was bringing up a good point, which is that you can 3D print guns and you can assemble your own guns if you really wanted to. And I was telling them, I was like, hey man, people are lazy. Pure point blank period. Because you can learn how to jailbreak your own fire stick, but you still go to someone else to do it.
Right.
Or like it's easy to learn how to change your own fucking oil, but nobody does.
Nah, they want to go ahead and spend that $60.
Yeah. So anyway, and then another one of my coworkers say some stupid shit like, well, there are worse things than guns. I'd rather get shot than have acid thrown in my face. And that's when I lost it because I just looked at him I'm like, you've never been fucking shot, have you?
Or had a gun pulled on you.
Yeah. Like anybody who says I'd rather be shot than blank has never been shot. Because anybody who has been shot knows getting shot sucks. So you may not want the other thing either, but you're not going to do one of these I'd rather with getting shot. Like, go ask 50 Cent, would he rather get shot or have acid thrown in his face? 50 Cent going to slap the shit out of you.
No, he'll laugh about it and then probably send somebody to slap you. Not saying he won't, but listen, it's just boss thing. The reason why he be trolling all that, and shouts out to him for actually, I still don't believe him because we seen him take savagery to a new level, as the kids say. But shouts out to him for actually posting something about Kim Porter. I still don't believe him. 50 posting that. It seemed like he's genuine, but I don't believe him. I've seen him troll enough in my lifetime.
No.
Now, you know what? It actually might be genuine. Now, if it was Ja Rule, oh my God. If it was Ja Rule's wife, oh my God, bro. That's something I hope we don't never see that because I know he gonna go there.
Yeah.
I don't like that. People don't know. This has been a 20-year beef, but God damn, what did he do to make? Damn, what did that nigga do to make you that mad?
Well, he aligned himself with Supreme, and Supreme supposedly killed his mom and had him shot. So
yeah, that's what I heard in this, but he only know, of course, more than us. Is that the source? Because God damn.
Well, the fact that Ja Rule and Irv Gotti never distanced themselves from it or divorced themselves from it, I mean, yeah.
I ain't bringing that shit up too. Damn, bro.
The thing was, Ja Rule was really in the streets like that.
Yeah, I hate bringing it up because I really had a moment when I thought about that shit. Like, damn, that whole Supreme, yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
So, like, that.
But if it's him. It's not like I don't want to talk about it because this ain't got nothing to do with us. This is hundreds of miles away for something 20 years ago. But it's like, bro, like that's one person. That's the one person that know. How many other people know, especially back in that time in New York, how everybody was chatty patty, especially about street stuff. Like, yo, you might want to be mad at a lot of people.
Well, that's 50 was. That's why 50 got shot.
Yeah, he's still mad. He's still mad at Jimmy Hinchman. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Well, the thing about 50 is the man lost his mom in like the worst way.
Homicide as a kid.
Yeah, and like the whole thing about what he was saying, like they turned on the gas and closed the door so the body would decompose faster, so you couldn't tell when.
Yeah, we see Richard Dye trying.
Yeah, they murdered her and then mutilated the body. So, and he was young, like he was impressionable. He knew his mom was involved in street stuff, but he didn't know it was going to be like that. And then, he had to be around all these people who knew who killed his mom. And none of them told him. So, it's not surprising that to this day, he still has a fuck everybody chip on his shoulder. Like, fuck everyone except my son, Yayo, Banks.
No, it seemed like he hate Yayo. I mean, Banks at times.
Yeah.
But I don't think because I wouldn't say that because the people that he don't like, we all know. And he keeps going and going and going about it. It's the little brother, big brother complex, I think.
Yeah. So that's all it is with Fifth. So I don't I wish it could end, but
it's never going. Everybody tried. Nori tried. I think goddamn Farrakhan tried. And yeah, he told her no.
Yeah.
He told a couple people no.
Well,
They both said no.
yeah, it don't make any sense to do any talking if he's not gonna listen. And if he's not gonna listen, he's not gonna listen. That's just his thing. That's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna be rich and hilarious and petty every single way.
Like, God forbid, let's say if Ja Rule dropped off the face of the planet today. Oh my God. them IG posts, and it's making us like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's making us jump into something that's not our business, but he puts it there, so it is our business. If that happened tonight, let's say that, God forbid, bruh, it's going to be all year, probably all for the next couple of years. He's going to be posting stuff probably every day about Ja Rule. Because when Rick Ross got sick, he put Drago. Speaking of Rocky, he put Drago up there.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies. If Ja Rule drop, oh my God, before 50,
you know what the cold part about that was? The first time Rick Ross had these health problems, 50 was like, I don't like the nigga, but I don't want him to die. And now he's just like, you know what? Fuck this man. Like, he's actually regressed. That's the amazing part. He went from showing some sort of like empathy and sympathy to just pure cold-hearted the longer this went on. And it's been dead forever.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is with 50. 50 he's still a really savvy businessman. He's still capable of doing certain things that others can't. So he doesn't really feel like the need to be a friend. And it's worked out pretty well for him.
Very well. Very well. You know, he directing Power. He's taking it in a new direction. So I definitely want to see. Yesterday was the 15-year anniversary of Beg for Mercy. Beg for Mercy. Beg for Mercy. An album that I posted on IG, but an album I hold near and dear to my heart. I know every single word, every single verse. Played it a lot. That's all I really got to say. Bigger fan of that than the Black Album. And
I'm not going to fight you on that one.
Yeah, because this is the thing. The Black Album is cool. It's cool. I might even call it classic. Everybody, I mean, Jay-Z's my favorite rapper ever. Beg for Mercy, it's that feeling. It's just like, I feel like this is how, and this is why I was thinking about earlier why groups are so important in music in general, especially in hip hop, because when you got 3 to 4 or more of you to Wu-Tang, and everybody has a different style, when everybody had to be different back then, it's a distinction you can tell between the voice and the style. You're like, damn, this is why I love hip hop. And that Beg for Mercy album is just basically like crying. One love song from Banks, crying. And it works perfect. And it's poetry. That's the great thing about G-Unit. All the G-Unit radio mixtapes and all them, and like everything else that came out, the solo projects, they made crime poetic.
Yeah, but they're not the first people to make crime poetic.
No, we had I was about to say Kool Moe Dee. We had Kool G Rap. We've had Wu-Tang. But with G-Unit, and maybe that's just because that's our era, it just, to me, it sounds better and it flows better. The beats, and the thing is it was so fire that the beats was trash. Like Shy Money beats are whack. Like, I'm So Hood, that beat sound like something from a Sega Genesis game.
Well, that's the thing is we're being we're being short-sighted both ways. Like back then the beats was fire, and now we look at it through the prism of today, and the beats are trash. I'm like, yeah, nigga, chill.
Like, plain and simple, nigga, chill.
Yeah, like, did 50 pick like very beats that have like great shelf life? Nah, he ain't never done that though. But he also just got the worst era of Dre.
You said the worst era of Dre? Us?
No, he got the worst era of Dre production.
50, yeah, because at that point, Dre was just like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm working on this Eminem.
Yeah,
And then I want to help him make trash beats, Eminem.
yeah, he just phoned it. Like, I don't know if he was phoning it in or just 50 wasn't picking the right ones. Because then we go to like 2006. Jay got Kingdom Come. He picked some pretty good Dre beats. He picked some, you got Nas on Hip Hop Is Dead. He has a pretty good Dre beat on there. You got Snoop putting out an album. Pretty good Dre beat out there.
Yeah, Boss's Life.
Yeah. And there's another one too, I forget. Oh, Round Here.
Round Here by who?
Snoop.
Oh, okay. I think you was talking about Memphis Bleak. I was like, no, it's just Blaze. Even though it do kind of sound like a Dre beat.
Nah, only competition I really want to have with Memphis Bleak is who has more do-rags, him or Ghostface.
Memphis Bleak.
You sure?
I guarantee you Memphis Bleak had. Because the thing is with Face, he's just been rocking the New York hat. Like we seen him when he was cussing out poetically at Action Bronson while Teddy Pendergrass plays in the background. The Wu 25, he got the New York hat. When they was on the morning show, New York hat. Nah, he just in this New York hat back. I guess because the Yankees was doing well up until they got their ass beat by the Red Sox. But
yo, that Ghost on Action Bronson video might be the video of the decade.
it is. Because the list is gonna be very long when we get to it next year. I mean, from the Today I Got Time cuz to shit. This year sparked some great ones. But that Action Bronson one, that shit shouldn't have went 20 million views. Because it was just Ghost being Ghost. Like when his interviews is just hilarious. And it's so NY. The man stood there with a big ass red jacket pointing, saying, I birthed you. Like,
yeah.
It was like a verse.
Where's your Iron Man? Where's your Supreme Clientele? Where's your pitch scale?
Saying it very calm. Like that's a problem.
It was a Ghostface skit in like real time. Like it's the greatest thing ever. And then in the music in the background, be for real. Like he hits it right at the time where the song reaches its swell, and he's like, just be for real. Like I followed your style. When I saw you, you were showing nothing but love. You were showing nothing but love. Now you get in the interview and you say, like, it was so great because it reminded everybody, don't fuck with ghosts. Don't fuck.
He just stood there pointing.
Like,
I gotta watch that video later. The funny thing is, it came up on my YouTube. I swear, YouTube be listening to conversations. That shit came up on my YouTube yesterday.
Like, it never gets old, ever.
And I'm like, bruh, he did not plan that out. Like the thing is, he not an internet dude. None of them are. They're all over 30. I mean, all over 40. So they not internet dudes. None of them. So like you see what RZA, all RZA tweet is, bomb, bomb, peace to the God. That's all he tweet, and that's it every single day. Like that's how you know he not an internet dude. And Ghost definitely not an internet dude. But I don't know if he was just like, you know what? Let me use this today. I'm gonna use this internet shit today. Word. I still love those MTV. Little quick, remember the MTV2 when the videos on the commercials, they'll have the what was this shit called with Ghostface?
Oh, The World According to Pretty Tony.
What's up? It's your man Pretty Tony.
Yeah.
Out here, whatever. So you got to go uptown and flip your whatever. Then he's telling us it's the most informative shit ever, and that never gets old. He's telling us how the fuck to survive with $5. Like it's prison shit and outside of prison. Like you get you some bread real quick. Like why you cook that up real fast?
Get you some oatmeal,
That'll last you. Knock that back 3 bowls a day.
Get you some honey buns, like
all this shit that's gonna get you sick, But yo, when you got $5, it'll get you by.
Yeah. Man.
Great things. I'm watching all that shit right now. Especially the Rockets, they done ran Golden State. Golden State just look old. I don't know if they playing possum. They just look old right now. So I'm gonna check that out. What the fuck Joe about talking? All right. Let's get out of here. Do we have any watch candidates of the week?